Hello, my melanated people. Are you ready to cancel y'all subscriptions, y'all? I think you are. I sure hope so because that's what you have to do in order to open up your mind and expand your third eye to grasp the concepts that I'm about to lay on this line. Freestyle. I just did that, y'all. No, I'm playing. Nappy Wood hair event last night. Great stuff. That's where I got the idea for my hairstyle from. Don't let the shrinkers fool you, buddy. Don't let it fool you. Your girl not bald headed. She just got beautiful black hair. Boing. Anywho, what I want to talk to you guys about today is something that's been a little heavy on me. Us as a people need a wake up call. If I can lift one eyebrow, I would do it on my own. But we do. We need a wake up call. We need a reminder of who we are. And who we are is we're better than. We are the greatest. We are the best. We are superior. We are all of those things. So much so that we shouldn't so much concern ourselves with what everybody else got going on. That's why I always say, I don't care about what everybody else got going on. I'm worried about me and mine. I'm worried about my people. That's how I am with my immediate family. That's how I am with my black family. If it don't got nothing to do with black, then it don't got nothing to do with me. And with that being said, me loving and caring about my black family and me being the oldest of nine, it's having to be a mother, a teacher, a sister, and everything else, I understand the necessity to keep it 100, honestly. That's why I want to be a teacher, because we need teachers out there, black teachers out there, to keep it 100 with black people. And with that, sometimes we need a reminder. We need that push, that little boost of encouragement, that reminder of who we are. And that is great. We are great, guys. It used to kill me growing up when people would say things like, people would tell me things like, oh, you have to be the bigger person. Oh, you have to be the better person. And I'm like, why? When nobody else is doing that. And as the oldest, especially, always hearing that, oh, you have to do the better, you have to be the example, you have to be the better person, you have to do the right thing, while everybody else gets to go out and act the fool. It would kill me. Why I gotta be the better person? Why can't I just act up? I mean, this gets real annoying when you always have to be the one to hold a moral high ground and all this other kind of stuff and maintain a standard. Well, something my dad consistently and continues to remind me of all my life is the fact that I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. So you know what that means? I don't get to do what everybody else gets to do. I don't get to think about or act like or talk about or whatever that everybody else gets to do because I'm different. And you know what? Us as a black people, collectively and communitively, us as a African people, whether displaced or in place, we are different. We are better. We are superior. We are original. Why is it when I tell my people these things, they don't want to hear it or they don't believe me? I got the answer for that. Post-traumatic slave syndrome. There's a big debate on whether or not Willie Lynch was ever real or not. The point of the matter is none of that matters. What was written in the letters by whoever was some real stuff, y'all. Excuse me. It was some real stuff. He said some real things, and regardless of whether or not it was written when it said it was or any of that, the point of the matter is it's right about us still being slaves. Black people, we are conditioned to think that we're always playing catch up when that's not what we do. Black people, African people, we have never, ever played catch up. Do you understand that we invented the race? You know what it is? You know what it is, black people? You know what you can't see unless you're truly conscious? You can't see that we're up here. And the rest of the world's been trying to play catch up for centuries right here. But because of that post-traumatic slave syndrome, because of the bonds that they have on your mind, you think they're right here and you just way down here. Think you always starting from behind. Once you free yourself up here, once you wake up for real, you'll be able to wipe the sleep off your eyes. Look around and see, this is where we really at. This is what's really going on. Okay, time to handle my business. Why? Because we're not where we think we are. We're not. Um, with that being said, there's along with the post-traumatic slave syndrome, all kinds of stuff. For those of you guys who don't understand, I recently helped write a speech for a very, you know, powerful energy, powerful potential young black man who's doing major things on a revolutionary and not even I don't even want to say revolutionary right now, on a liberating front for black people. Sorry, yeah. Can I call you back in like 5 minutes? Okay. That was him right now. He be on my nerves, y'all. Who he do? But you know what? Man got some power, so I can't really knock that. Anyway, I recently had the pleasure in um, majorly co-writing, co-writing and editing a speech for him. If you haven't heard it already, when you get the chance to listen to it, it really is powerful. And I want to leave you guys with this. I want to read you something. Now I'll elaborate a little bit, but I can't say the whole speech and whatnot. I'll just share this piece. And again, this is my, I mean, is he even really sharing a piece? Because this is my original thoughts. Like, this is me right here. This is my thoughts put into words that I placed there. So, we as a displaced African people have lost something. And as long as that something is lost, we will continue to be products of Willie Lynch and post-traumatic slave syndrome. In other words, we will continue to be and continue to breed slaves. We no longer know who we are. We cower to this white supremacy system and allow them to lie to us about who we are. Do you know what that means? To give someone else control of you and your identity, it means that you no longer belong, or that you belong to them. What we have lost is knowledge of self, but what comes with knowledge of self is a domino effect. Once you know who you are, you will truly be able to love yourself, which will change the way you look at and treat others who look like you, alleviating, liberating, and freeing you from the shackles of self-hate, poverty, and black-on-black crime. With that being said, y'all, I'm glad you got to cancel your subscriptions with me. Hopefully me telling y'all some truth about the fact that we gotta be the bigger people and the better people, because that's just who we are, and we have to own who we are and love it and embrace it and do everything that means that to maintain that status. With that being said, as usual, black love, black pride, black power, and remember to cancel that subscription, y'all. Stop reading the lies. Stay away from the propaganda.